This is Stampy, and welcome to a Minecraft Let's Play video, and another video inside of Stampy's lovely world. Good morning, William Beaver, good morning, Polly Reindeer, and good morning to Fizzy Elephant. In today's episode, we are going to be continuing what we were building in the... sorry, Billy, you can come through. In the last episode, but of course, before that, I'm going to go and have my breakfast. Nom, 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 nom. Get your trunk away from my breakfast, Fizzy Elephant. Look, there's a look, if you want breakfast, you can have a cookie, and I promise you, there are no raisins in it. If you want that for your breakfast. That's my, when it's like in case of an emergency, break glass. That's like what I have for like the cookie. So it's like in case of an emergency where Fizzy's going to steal my breakfast, I can break the glass and get the cookie. That's why that cookie's on the wall there. Anyway, before we even think about doing any building, I'm going to go down to the love garden and let you all know who is added to it today. And picked up some rotten flesh on my journey. It's weird how just like anything on the floor, you just immediately pick up. Like, are we like kicking it up with our feet and catching it in our hands? Or am I overthinking this? I think I probably am. Anyway, today to the Love Garden, I'm adding Ray and Callie. And that is because they're two friends and they worked together. Ray, I think, was the main artist, and Callie helped out to do this beautiful piece of artwork. And it's so nice because it's saying thank you to me for like all of the videos that I've done. But I want to say thank you to you for doing such a beautiful piece of artwork here. And if you look very carefully, there's a few hidden Easter eggs that I spotted as well, but I'll leave that up to all of you to discover. So thank you so much to both Ray and Callie for drawing this for me, and welcome to my love garden. Right then, pardon me, picked up the rotten flesh again. Let's go and deliver you off over to the doghouse. And then I'm going to choose which dog is going to be joining me for today's episode. And then, as I said, we're going to go and continue building what we did in the last episode. And I want to be joined today by Secret. You can join us today. So you can stand up and you can follow me. I'm going to be joined by all three of my helpers today. And we're going to go and carry on getting to work. Doing all of our building. And fingers crossed, we're going to go and try and get the entire outside done today. It's quite big what we're building. So there's no guarantees that we are going to get the entire outside done today. But that is the plan. So, of course, this is what we did in the last episode, and it's it's the outside. It's this. We did like all the walls and all of the floor and stuff for this. What's this? Is it? Is the tank building? So why were we? It was the Build-A-Bot. That's what it was. Build-A-Bot. Of course, what am I about? It's Build-A-Bot. So basically, the idea is you'd come inside here and there'd be all of the materials that you need to build your own very little robot. And this is what we built in the last episode. Hello, Fizzy. Okay, game's broken. Fizzy, you look like Steve. Polly, you look like a jellyfish. It's the best thing I can describe. So there's a weird bug where in Bedrock, for some reason, if you go like far away and then like come back, then sometimes your skin is broken or different. So I don't know if you guys just want to go on a little adventure somewhere, or you can just switch your skins, is another way of doing it. And then in return, it should sort it out, because Polly, I'm sorry, you can't stay like that because it's kind of terrifying the way that you look right now. Always a fun new bug around here. Anyway, what we're going to do today. So yeah, we're going to do like the head of the bot up here. And the idea is that the bot is still kind of being constructed. So that's what the plan is. So I need to get up to the top up here, and I'm going to build like a floating head. And it might sound horrific, but it's okay. One, because it's a robot. Also, it's going to be like held up by a big crane. So the back down there somewhere, there's going to be a giant crane that's going to look like it's kind of holding up this entire head, like while they're kind of placing it down on the body. So let's just go and start building it. So I think we'll do it not too much higher off the edge. Let's kind of maybe start the first bit. Oh, I didn't mean to go higher then. You know what? Scaffolding's good, but I still haven't quite got my head around how it works. So I'm just gonna use some other blocks and maybe do like the front corner here. So the idea is like they're still kind of like moving the whole thing across and haven't kind of placed it down yet. So we're gonna be building out of copper. So it's going to be 13 blocks along this way. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and then it's going to be 11 blocks high. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and then it goes 13 back this way. And I realize I'm doing this in a really weird way, but hopefully this will work it out so you guys can kind of carry on. So we go 13 back. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Does everyone remember when I used to like, say if I was building like a giant row of something or like digging out a giant row, and I'd be very conscious that it's like really boring. And I would try and do it in like one breath as like a challenge. So I'd like be building like a giant wall like that, and I'd see if I can count and do it all in one breath. And I could usually do it. One of my proudest achievements here on YouTube. So right, as you can see, we're kind of fitting in with the same style. You can see a lot of the coppers actually started changing already. And like I knew it was going to happen, but I was kind of hoping it would stay kind of like this copper style for a little bit longer. I feel like it's changed a little bit faster than it should do, but that's okay. So eventually it's all going to be kind of hopefully still shiny, but like a little bit more green is kind of what it's going to end up being like. Yeah, it's going to be like that. And then we have this light grey concrete that we're going to be filling in like on the top and all of the sides, and then there's a pretty cute little kind of robot-y face that there's going to be on the front as well. So yeah, helpers, if you kind of build in the rest of all of the copper kind of like edge bits like I've done here, and then start filling in all of the grey concrete, I'll go and do like the face, and there's going to be some little ears. Oh, and there's going to be little tiny antenna as well, which was like a really little last minute idea that I had to add in, and I think really just makes it look so much cuter, because they're like basically just the little like lightning rod things I've decided to add in for like the little antenna, and they're so tiny, but I think that just kind of makes them like even cuter. Like you can barely see them from the ground, but I'll know that they're there. Right, this is kind of the whole of this front built in. Let's go and try and do, if I build this scaffolding out maybe just a little bit further out here, then I can kind of just easily go up and down and try and add in some of the, or not so easily go up and down, and then try and add in some of the rest of the features. So that's going to be filled in there with the rest of the grey concrete. And then yeah, the top and the bottom are going to be grey concrete as well. And so then for the eyes, I'm going to be using lamps, just because I want this like place to glow at night. So where would be a good place to do the eyes? Maybe like if I do it, I think maybe one over there, there, and there. And so I kind of want them to be like, kind of like cute, kind of like happy eyes, if that makes sense. So like these little triangles. So if I go fill that in there like that, then now how do I build a cross with concrete? Can I build like this? Oh, I can, but can I only like build 6 across? Isn't that what the limitation was? The good thing is though, is if you do fall down, you can kind of climb up it like a ladder. And I think that's where the big benefit is. It's just annoying because normally I'd want to be crouching to make sure I can't fall down. But then if I crouch, then I fall through it. Maybe there is a way to do that, but I don't know about it yet. So right, these are going to be added in here like this. I'm going to eventually go around on the other side, and I got some, oh, look at that. Look how colourful that is. Oh, look at that. Why is it like, why is it going so like shiny and like blue and green? That's so weird. Anyway, sorry. Yeah, I'm going to add some levers on the other side just to make them all lit up. But for now, I want to do the mouth. So I want this to be kind of roughly in the middle. You know what? I'm going to break all this down because I've made a bit of a mess of it. That's the other good thing, I guess, is if you do break it, you can kind of just gather the whole thing up. And then I want to be right in the middle, which I believe is here. And I'm going to do like, kind of like a, I want to smile, but kind of like a cheeky smile. That's what I'm going for. Not like just a happy smile. It's like a cheeky grin, I guess, is a good way to put it. So I'm going to go along here, and then kind of up to the side like that. Is the way I'm going to do it, and I'm just going to use some of this this grey concrete, which is the same that I use on the walls downstairs. So there's my little cheeky grin that it has on the side. Then of course the as I said, the eyes are going to be lit up, but now I want to add my little antenna at the top. Seeing as I'm so high up here, seems like the right time to do it. So don't fall down. That's good. Oh, I don't have a crafting table. Oh, I don't have any wood to make a crafting table. Do I need a crafting table? Oh, I do. That's annoying. Okay, we'll add that a little bit later on, but actually tell what I can do while I'm here on the inside is I can go and add these levers. So I believe if I just put them in the middle, there we go. That's just lit up all of these here. Oh yeah, speaking of lighting things up, if I go, oh, how's the safe way to get down here? Can I go like, oh, excuse me, 1 second, William. Whoop, there we go. Yeah, if I show you the inside quickly, I've got all of that kind of completely lit up, and it looks so good because it's so like shiny, like with all of the way that the floor and stuff is. It's just like so glowing inside of here, and then upstairs as well. I am really looking forward to getting all of the inside done. But now, while my helpers kind of carry on doing the rest of those walls, there are a few more details, as I said, to do at the top. And tell you what, while I'm at the crafting table, let's go and make. Here we go. I want to make the lightning rod. So these are going to be the little antenna. So I can go and add them in a little bit later on. But yeah, what I want to do is I want to go and add the crane in. So it's, once again, it's not going to be like a realistic crane. It's not meant to look like, oh, there's an actual crane here. It's meant to look like, you know, the sort of like things you see in theme parks and stuff. You know, it's meant to be like kind of like a fake crane, but looking kind of in the style of a real crane, but like not actually as if it is, you know, lifting something up. So basically, these are going to be like the legs here. Then it's going to be all like yellow and red, which from the very brief amount of crane research that I did, seemed to be the general colors used. I really like how kind of like bright and oversaturated these colors are in the concrete. So this is kind of like the feet part that will be holding up the whole crane. Then there's going to be a giant pole, and this is going to be like by far the tallest part of like this entire thing, because obviously this is going to be way above like the head, which is already pretty tall. So this is going to be like a pretty standout thing here. I realize if I go up there, I haven't put much thought into how I'm going to get back down again. I should have brought like some elytra or something. You know what? I will work that out once I get up there. that will be a problem for future Stampy. Current Stampy just wants to go and build all of this up. So yeah, this is going to go up way up above the head, as I said, and then we're going to kind of build diagonally across, so it kind of links up with the middle of the area. And then I'm going to use iron bars. And tell you what I should do before I go any higher is I should gather up a little bit of wood just to make a crafting table and anything else that I've forgot that I need to do, because then that way I'll be able to make the iron bars while I'm at the top here. So right, let's just scaffolding my way up a little bit higher, and I'm getting attacked by something. Let's just get, there's so many googlies. Okay, I kind of want to just go up to the top up here just to get rid of all of the googlies anyway. And then yeah, let's go carry on building up as high as we can. Will they both fight it out with each other down there? I really want a lightning storm. I really want to try and get some of like the different mob heads. And basically, if you don't know, you get a mob head when a supercharged creeper blows up like that mob. So that's why I got my little pen down there with my lightning rod. So I'm hoping that when we get a lightning storm, I'll be able to kind of force the lightning rod to make the lightning strike near the creeper, and then we can go and get like some like supercharged explosions and try and get like some zombie heads and stuff, because they'd work really well for the heads for all of the different robots that we're doing. So that's what the plan is for that. So I don't want to go too much higher than the head. I think like maybe just a couple more blocks from where I am now. I just want it enough so you can kind of see where the chain's going down. Does that look good enough? Maybe like one higher. And then we need to go diagonally across, and hopefully it lines up where it doesn't look too wonky. I am a little bit worried as I'm looking at it now that it's going to end up looking a bit wonky, but that's okay. We will we will work with what I have. Once again, these are all going to be problems for future Stampy rather than the current Stampy. I'm so bad at that. I'm so bad at just like ignoring what like the eventual outcome will be and just like going boldly forth and just kind of building it away. I still think this will work out okay. So yeah, this is going to go across here like this. We're going to add a bit more detail. I'm going to add some like yellow on either side of this as well, just to kind of fit in with the rest of the color scheme. And then also, I'm going to have a bit of the tower that's going to go up higher and basically link up with this section. Just to make it look like it's holding the whole area up. So let's just say we go to there. We'll go do yellow along here. I got one torch that I just want to place on the end. I know it's not adding too much light, but it just means if we look at it from down below, it'll be relatively lit up. So yeah, here's this bit here. So normally, once again, from my very brief amount of crane research, can't believe that my job playing Minecraft videos has ended up with me doing crane research, but that's the way that's the way my life went. So yeah, normally there'd be like a little bit here where they'd kind of have like a counterweight. So basically, because that side's lifting up something very heavy, it would all kind of completely topple over if you didn't have some weight on the other side as well. So we're going to go out a little bit further this way, and then we can kind of just have like a giant block underneath this area here as like a big old counterweight. So I think I'm just going to, I won't worry about it now too much, seeing as this isn't a real crane and it's Minecraft and everything could literally float, so it doesn't matter. And whoa! Magic scaffolding. Someone's joining me. I'm being joined by someone. Who is it? Who is it? Oh, is that a I can't even see who that is. So I think that's William's forehead. I can see, right? Yeah, hello, William. Right. So yeah, I'm gonna have a bit that pokes out about here. And then this is going to link up with the iron bars that are going to be down there, as if they're kind of like lifting this whole area up. So I won't worry too much about how high that bit needs to go, because basically I'm going to like stagger it forward from where I've already gone. And kind of just make sure it all links up correctly. So let's go and place down a crafting table. Oh, William, if you want, because you'll probably be way better at doing it than I would, and I can't even think about how I would do it, can you place yellow blocks underneath like this red bit here? So like I've done on the top here, but the same underneath. I guess probably with scaffolding or something, there would be some way to make that work. I just can't think about how to do it. And right, I'm going to make a whole load of these iron bars. So yeah, these are going to start from the tower and gradually go and make their way down. So if I go and climb my way up here, we're going to kind of try and make them so it's kind of like a box of iron bars. And whoa, why did I go like so far down through the scaffolding? I still have not got my head around it yet. So that will be there like that. And then, I can just jump and do it and then go like that. And then, oh no, I need it one bit higher. There we go. Perfect, like that. And then these are going to like stagger down as kind of like a bit of a staircase. So on that edge there, I need to jump and place that there. And then go out. Oh no, there. And, oh no, oh, there and there. It's only going to get easier. It's just so difficult because I'm having to like jump up and do it all at the moment. But once it gets down a little bit lower, it will be a little bit easier. And then this will kind of link up, as I said, as if it's all kind of holding it up. And then eventually I'll go and do the same on the other side as well. I'm very conscious that I keep just like walking backwards, and I am very, very high up right now and a little bit scared. Enjoying the view though. Unfortunately, I've had to put the render distance down a little bit further. Like, I really like ray tracing just because I like shiny things, and ray tracing is very shiny. But it does mean that the Minecraft doesn't run as well as it used to. So I have had to like put the draw distance way down, which does mean I can't see as far off in the future. But hopefully at some point I'll upgrade my computer and we'll be able to have the best of both. We better see off way into the distance, and everything will be shiny at the same time as well. So there we go. As I said, that got way easier once I wasn't trying to jump and be on the very end of my tippy toes to try and place it. So yeah, that's going to go down there like that. And then, ooh! That was way too close. I just nearly jumped off the edge. Would I have survived that? Oh no, I would not have survived that. I think even with my feather falling, I would not have survived that. I'm not normally scared of heights in video games, but I've suddenly become very conscious of how high up and how much I'm just jumping around. So right, we'd have iron bars going basically down in the same way, but they'd be going down like way steeper than I did on the other side, just because obviously they haven't got as far to go. So I need to try and get this. Oh, is that in the right place? Oh no, that's not high enough. Right, let's just go up this scaffolding and do this the smart way, and see if I can do these along the top here. So yeah, these are going to go down just in the same way, but I think I'll go like 2 for every go. I think would be a way to do it. So if I go and fill that in, line it up. Oh, go and place it. Place it then. Why not let me place that there? Oh, do I need to do it like there? There we go. Now let me place it, and then we'll go out, and then we'll go further out. Just because otherwise we wouldn't have enough room, or I'd need to like extend this bit out way further, and I think it would end up looking really weird. So then we'll go down again with it here, and then we'll go out again. You can kind of see what I'm doing. And I think this should generally be a rough shape of the crane. Obviously, like, it's not the exact kind of dimensions and shape that it would actually end up being, but we're kind of making it want to look like a crane without actually worrying about it, you know, doing all of the important functions that a real crane would do. So let's go and fill in these bits here. And I think I have done this just about right, so it goes almost to the very end. And I think that should be the crane pretty much done. The only other major thing that I'd need to do, as I said, is to add the big weight on the other side. And actually, no, I need to add the bit linking down here, so it's actually holding the head up, because at the moment, nothing's actually touching the head at all. And I ran out of bars. God, I thought I made like extra bars. Have I got my crafting table on me? I do. Right, let's go make my put my crafting table back down. Let's go make more of these iron bars, because we need the actual bit linking up the head. Ideally, I wanted it to be like more central to the head, because at the moment it looks a little bit wonky. But I think it's okay. I think maybe if I like, I could add something else to kind of make it look like it kind of fits in a little bit more. I think also maybe having just one row of iron bars going the entire way down. Probably, you'd probably need something a little bit more reinforced than this, but I could make it look a bit boxier. Like, I feel like the head would be like really leaning to the side, but we could maybe add, as I say, some more like reinforcements. But while I'm at the top here, there's a few more cheeky little extra details I want to add in. I'm going to add these little antenna at the top, as I said, which is my favorite detail of the entire thing. And then the other thing I want to add in is, I don't need to add it in. I was going to add in ears, but the ears have been added in. Oh, that's good. I don't need to worry about it. So now what I want to do is I want to do a dramatic leap over to that scaffolding. Oop. Okay, landed. Landed a little bit lower than I intended, but that's okay. And now I want to step back and look at the outside of the Builderbot plate basically compete. So ignore that scaffolding there. We will get rid of that. Actually, the scaffolding looks quite good. Like, maybe not there, but it'd be cool to maybe have like scaffolding like just around the area as if it's all still being constructed. But you see what I mean? I've had like the giant head floating up there like that. It's basically to make it look like they're still building it and it's just still hovering above it. Maybe like some scaffolding underneath it would look pretty cool as well. I could add a few more details. But yeah, apart from that, whoa! Did that creeper just like bounce up really high? Oh, did it fall off from somewhere? I'm not entirely sure. Do I have a bow? I don't. Okay, I'm just going to stay far away. I do not want to build something and have immediately it blown up. So yeah, as I said, that's basically the outside done. We will come back in the next episode and start doing a bit of work on the inside. But apart from that, that is going to be the end of what is going on with with everything right now. What even? It looked like a creeper like leapt the entire way up, and then who fell down? Who was that? Oh, was it Polly? I'm doing like, oh, it was Polly. I just saw the apples down on the floor and a shoot. It must have been Polly. I have no idea. I think we need to go to like a slow motion replay to try and work out what happened, even if this replay is still very, very confusing and I'm not entirely sure what happened. But it's good to see you were back. Oh, you were picking up the creeper with the fishing rod. Well, it's your own fault then. If you're going to go creeper fishing, I think you should accept the dangers. But it's good to see you're back. Okay. Anyway, that's the end of this episode here. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all later. Bye!